this video on check-in, we'll be looking at configuring name tags. Before you can begin working in the label sets area, you'll first need access to the admin console. The check-in administrator's security role will provide a user with access to this area. Begin by logging into the check-in application. Set the desired check-in homepage configuration, then click on Admin Console. Next, click on Label Sets. The Label Sets area allows you to create, edit, and manage sets of name tags for your check-in stations. We'll begin by looking at an existing label set. First, select your label set. For each label, there are 4 label types: Group Participant Labels, Group Leader Labels, Group Servant Labels, and No Group Labels, also known as RSVP labels. Let's take a look at one of the Group Participant labels. You'll notice on this particular label that I've selected, there's a lock next to it. This indicates that this label contains the security code token. Therefore, a secure name tag will be printed. Within the interface, you'll see a list of tokens which you can use on your name tags. You'll also find a list of repeatable tokens. These represent tokens which could be repeated on the name tag. For example, you could have more than one event. In this case, the event title would be repeated that number of times. If you'd like to work directly within the source code, for example, if you want to add an image, you can do that by clicking on the Source button. The top section of the name tag shows you the list of tokens. The middle section, the blue area, shows you the list of repeatable tokens. The bottom section, the green area, shows you tokens which are related to attributes. Let's take a look at another label type. On this label, we notice that there's a red box. These tokens would display if you had event registration set up and the person registered for the event, and if the event had an option, for example, to purchase additional items. Both the middle section and the bottom section, the red section, will display results vertically. Anything related to attributes, by contrast, will be represented horizontally on the name tag. Let's take a look at creating a new name tag. To create a new name tag within a label set, click on the plus button. Select the tokens that you want to appear on your name tag. Add any repeatable tokens. Preview your name tag to see if it looks as you expected. Once it does, you can click on the Save button. Give your label a descriptive name. Decide the type of label you are setting up, and then also decide whether or not you want to map it to one or more groups. Labels can also be removed by clicking on the trash can. The New button at the top is to create a brand new label set. Begin by giving your label set a name, and then clicking on Submit. Now we're ready to create new labels for each of the different label types. As we saw, you would click on the plus sign in order to create a new label within that label type. Lastly, you can also upload labels by clicking on the Upload button.